Hi everyone, welcome to Healing with Maggie's Tarot. I'm Maggie and I'm here today to do a collective reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or anywhere in your chart, or you could be here as a cross-watcher for Aries. And if so, you're very welcome, cross-watcher. Now Aries, I'm going to do the main spread in What Lies Beneath. Yeah, What Lies Beneath Oracle cards. And I'm going to clarify using Pop Art Tarot. Only take what resonates and use your intuition when watching a public reading. If you would like a private reading, then my information is in the description box. For 30 minutes, it's £30. For 60 minutes, it's £55. But I'm also offering a 10-minute of a sample reading, Aries, if you'd like to take advantage of that. It's for free, and it's a 3-card spread, and it's a 10-minute reading. So, yeah, contact me. Details are below. Now, let me say a quick prayer. Then for the Son and the Holy Spirit. Thank you, God our Father, for making me a clear channel to receive and deliver your messages. I am truly humble, truly honoured, and truly privileged to serve you, Father God. I love you. And God bless my throat, sweet Jesus, and our blessed Mother. And then for the Son and the Holy Spirit. Now, I haven't worn a cap in years. Aries. Must be about 20 years ago since I last, or over 20 years, my little girl was a new baby. Since I last wore a cap like this. I don't know what it looks like, so I'll know when I look back whether to wear it again. I had one of my readings, I looked like Bam Bam, looked like I was at the Flintstones. I had a headband on, and it's like a woolly dress. Oh my God, looked like a woolly mammoth. Ain't wearing that again. No, will not be wearing that again. It was like a little leopard skin hairband. I looked like I was Meet the Flintstones. Oh, before we pick the deck, I might take this cap off. Aries, I'm starting to sweat up. I don't know. Take this off. Give me a second, Aries. Oh, Meet the Flintstones. Oh, give me you as well. Oh, bring these cards over. Yeah, I'm starting to sweat up. There's no way I'm going to wear. Excuse me, Aries. I'm looking for my hairbrush. Sure, I've got one in here. I've got everything in this bloody bag. Oh man. Oh my God. Now I'm sweating like a piggy. Hairbrush. Sorry, Aries. I can't pause it. I haven't figured that out yet. Oh my God. My God, where is my hairbrush? It's not out in the bathroom. My paddle brush is out there. Right, okay. We know that was a mistake. Wearing that cap. And now sweating like a piggy. Now, I always get hot when I'm about to read, Aries. How are you, Aries? I hope you're well. Let's start on your reading. Oh, man, my hair. Yeah, I don't think I've used this deck before. It's one of my new decks. But I thought I'd use it for you, Aries. I thought I'd let you you break it in. So I'm sure you like breaking things in. Here we go. What's the energy for Aries? Years ago when it came to shoes, I used to get my sister to break them in for me. She had bigger feet than me. I've only tiny feet. She had wide feet. Same size but wide. So I'd get her to break my shoes in so it wouldn't hurt me. She was always stealing my shoes anyway, and my clothes. And she's my eldest sister. You usually expect that from the younger sister, don't you, Aries? Not from the eldest one. In the energy protocol for Aries, what? Okay, I'm not taking all of these. Let me put my glasses on. But I'm going to read them, Aries. Because maybe me talking about these things is for a reason. Anything I talk about in my reading is for a reason. It will come up. Okay, keeping you secret. Somebody's been keeping you secret. Depression. You may be suffering with depression at this moment. Someone you've been cheating with, lipstick stains, has been keeping you secret. And this is causing you to feel insecure, Aries. I'm sorry to hear that. You shouldn't be allowing somebody to use you and abuse you, keep you a secret. Yeah? And you need to overcome this depression. Sort your head out, loving, so nobody can use you and abuse you. Okay? Sort your mental health out, my love. Oh. Ooh. Especially when you have no reasons to be depressed, Aries. Yeah, depression comes from depressing our emotions and not allowing our emotions to run freely, to come out so we can process them. So the more that you depress your emotions, the more it is going to cause you depression. Yeah, the more your moods are going to be low, the more you're going to have no energy, the more you're going to have mental blocks, the more your body is going to start reacting to the depression because you're depressing the emotions. So it's taking effect on your body by causing you disease. Yeah, this is how we cause disease in our bodies, or autoimmune illnesses, because we have been trying to stay strong for so long and we have not been regulating ourselves in the correct way when it comes to our emotions, by allowing them to come to the surface so we can feel them and release them. Okay, I know about this because I've suffered it, and it caused me to have a autoimmune illness. So it's not good. It affects your body, Aries. It affects your body. So in the fields, you're in your energy in the fields, investigating. Somebody's investigating. You could be under investigation, but somebody is in their fields and you're in your fields at this moment. I see somebody putting a condom into a bag. So whoever you were meeting up with in the hidden, who was using you, who's been causing you, or has been using you because you have depression, there's been some kind of investigation going on, okay? When it comes to this person that you've been cheating with, that you've been allowing to abuse you, basically. Because if you were in your right mind, you would never allow anyone to use you. Especially if you're in a relationship, or they're in a relationship, or they're just breadcrumbing you. You would never allow anyone to breadcrumb you. Because you'd have too much self-respect and too much self-love to allow that to happen. Aries, this bloody thyroid is driving me crazy. Especially when I let my hair down. Anyway, I'm going to, you can see it there, all around there. So yeah, I ended up with a thyroid disease and an autoimmune disease, Aries. So it's not good. Let those emotions come to the surface, okay? So you can release them, and then they won't do you any harm then. And don't be allowing anyone to use you. What's in the past when it comes to Aries? I can feel your mood. I'm starting to feel very depressed. My energy is, because I came on here really high energy, laughing, happy. And now all of a sudden I feel low. In the past, when it comes to Aries, Father God, their emotions. Give me some more information on Aries. Got my mind them. In the past, when it came to your emotions, fake apology. So in the past, somebody was giving you a fake apology, and this person was only apologizing to you because they were afraid that a situation was about to explode, that you were about to pop off. Yeah, things are about to pop off in flames. A situation is about to explode. So in your energy, this person, you're in your fields, or they're in their fields, And this person has been using you because you have depression, okay? And this person in the past, this person apologized to you, but it was a fake apology, Aries, because they were afraid that you were going to pop off, that you were going to lose your temper, okay? Let's see now. I hope you have been using condoms, whoever this person is. What's on your mind? What's on Aries' mind? Even though condoms are not safe either, not 100%. At least you're trying. On your mind, you're thinking about burning evidence. So you know you're under an investigation. So either you're being investigated, or whoever you are having sex with in the hidden, who was using you because you have depression. This person, you're burning evidence to do with this person, putting on a show. You may be trying to put on a show to people and you're burning evidence, or you may be burning evidence about somebody who may be seen as a star, somebody who may be very well known, somebody who may be on a platform or on a stage, and you're burning evidence because there's some kind of investigation going on, either into you, Aries, or whoever you were cheating with, who was using you. What does Aries need to do to ground? You're being told to ground yourself when it comes to toxic. Whatever is toxic, fall into pieces. So you're falling to pieces at this moment, okay? I'm going to put that there. You're afraid of falling to pieces about whatever. We're going to start clarifying in a minute. You're being told to ground yourself when it comes to toxicity. This is toxic relationships. Whoever you's been using you and meeting up with you in the hidden, who gave you a fake apology in the past because they were afraid you were going to explode your emotions. They probably were afraid about what you would reveal. There's some kind of investigation going on your mind, you're thinking about burning evidence. Okay, police, you're being told to ground yourself. The police is involved, okay? Ground yourself about whatever you've been doing that's toxic. You're afraid in your hopes and fears. You're hoping something will fall to pieces for somebody, or you're fearing something's going to fall to pieces because of the police. So the police are investigating you, or your partner, whoever you were meeting up with, yeah? And you're burning evidence to do with somebody who may be on stage, may be very well known, or has a platform in some kind of way. Okay, Aries. Let's see, what action does Aries need to take for the God? So ground yourself when it comes to anything that you've been doing that's toxic with these scumbags. You're being told to take action on the bad choices that you have made, Aries, okay? Tired of drama. You're being told to take action on the bad choices you've made, because all you've done is cause a lot of drama with this person that you've been meeting up with in the hidden. He's been using you because you've got some kind of depression, or you've got some kind of mental health problem. You could be bipolar, and this person's out to use you. And this person gave you a fake apology in the past because they were afraid that you were going to explode. Your emotions was going to explode and you were going to lose your temper. On your mind, you're thinking about burning evidence because of the police. Somebody who's on stage, somebody who's on a platform, somebody who's well known. You did something toxic, and now you are afraid the police are going to come for you. And you are thinking about burning evidence, and you're being told to take action on any bad choices you made. That's caused drama. Let's see. If you've got evidence on this person who was using you, Aries, use it now, because that person's going to sell you down the river, my love. You're going to end up going to prison for whatever this person made you do. And you did this because you have mental health problems. And you've got some kind of jealousy going on, and you're being told to ground yourself now when it comes to you being toxic and the things that you have done, because things are falling to pieces now because of the police. You're being told to take action on the bad choices you've made, and whatever evidence you're burning, that you're thinking about burning, don't do it. Yeah, whatever incriminates you, get rid of it, or tell the police what happened, why you got involved in this, how this person threatened you and got you involved. Tell them about your mental health problems, how you were taken advantage of, whatever. Tell the truth, Aries. And if you tell the truth, you will get out of this situation. But if you burn evidence from the police, because you are afraid that you're going to go to prison for what you did to somebody who's very well known, who's on a stage, who's on a platform, who you were jealous of, and who you were meeting up with somebody in the hidden, maybe their ex-partner, who wanted to destroy this person, who apologized to you in the past because they were afraid that you were going to explode. Yeah, they can't trust you because they don't know. They're trying to keep you sweet, and in your emotions, in their fields, you're in your fields, or they're in their fields, about how this person was using you. I see a condom here. You slipping a condom into your bag to meet up with this person. Yeah, you were just a little side piece, my love. Someone to use and abuse. You're being told to focus on kicking this person to the curb, or focus on something that you kicked to the curb, expecting. You could be expecting a baby, or you could be expecting there may be a new beginning, or you may have kicked a mother, someone who is a mother, to the curb, and you're being told to focus on this now. Or you may be getting kicked to the curb, and you may be a mother. In the what does Aries need to walk away from? I like these cards. I think I may have used them before, but maybe once. Yeah, I might use them for Taurus as well. Do Taurus after you, Aries. What does Aries need to walk away from, Father God? I'll take that one. You're being told to walk away from some kind of fantasy. This person has you in a fantasy. Okay? Has you in an illusion. And this person's watching you and gossiping. Watching shit go down, and it's gossiping. You're being told to walk away from any illusions, any fantasies that you have been in. Yeah? And if you've been enjoying gossip and watching shit go down, it's getting returned to you now, my love. Okay? Whatever evidence that you're thinking about burning, don't do it. Do not do it. The police will come in. You are under investigation, and you know that. Yeah? Maybe you are doing some kind of bullying online, and now you're under investigation, or your little partner in crime is under investigation. And because they're under investigation, you're being investigated also. You're a mug. You're a mug. Sorry about that, Aries, but you are. I'm trying to be nice, but you're a mug. I understand you've got depression, but you need to sort your fucking head out, my love. Outcome. What you need to... Ooh, angry. Calm your arse down now. Calm your temper. What you need to... what's in the outcome for Aries, Father God? You hear me? That temper will get you into a lot of trouble. Calm your ass down. Learn how to calm your emotions where nobody can use you and abuse you. Now, you may need anger management, or have you had anger management, Aries? Have you had anger management? Maybe it didn't do you any good. You're being told in the outcome, somebody who discarded you is watching the shit go down and is gossiping about you, is enjoying the gossip. So outdated, discarded, outdated, irrelevant, old news. In the outcome, this is old news, or you are old news to this person. This person's been using you, and this person is watching shit go down and is enjoying the gossip, and it's going to allow you, idiot, to go down. This person's going to put all the blame on you. This person probably has friends in the police or whatever like that. And if you've got evidence on this person, text messages, phone call, whatever you've got, hold on to that, Aries, because this person is going to sell you down the fucking river. Do you hear me? Okay? So you make sure that you let the police know what this scumbag had you doing for them. Okay? This person's enjoying the gossip. What's the challenge? Sexual protection is a challenge for you because you've been in a private relationship, this hidden relationship. You're being told to check yourself. You may have picked up a disease for this person. Maybe that's why in your emotions we've got a condom. We've got in their fields and a condom. Maybe you're wishing you did use protection. Maybe you did not use protection when it came to this person. And now, whoever you are meeting up with, this private relationship, you're being told to check yourself. you may have picked up a sexual disease from this scumbag. Yeah. Karma, my love. Let's see. What's the, give me one for God. So go and get a checkup. Give me one for God. This person's been using you like a fucking mug. Like a fucking mug. This person, you're afraid of this person. Copycat. Or you are afraid of somebody that you've been copying. Yeah? Knowing they fucked up. You know you fucked up. You know you fucked up. Because something you did as a copycat. Because of somebody that was a bugaboo to you. Somebody that you were afraid of. Or you were afraid of someone and you were copying them. And now you know you fucked up. I'm not taking them for God. Just give me one more on the challenge. Idiot. You really are an idiot. Sorry, Aries. Bugaboo. It's come out again. And I pulled it that time. Bugaboo. You challenge for you is this bugaboo. And again. So the challenge for you is a bugaboo. Somebody that you're afraid of. This person was a challenge because you are envious. You are jealous. You could be jealous of somebody that you're afraid of. You know you fucked up. Or this is a challenge for this bugaboo who was scaring you by using your envy. So whatever jealousy you have of this person who you see as well known, who may be on a platform that you've been used to abuse, that you are thinking about burning evidence to do with this person. This person used you and you realised that you were played. You were getting played, my idiot of a fool. Aries, I'm sorry. This could have been done to you. This is reminding me of somebody, and this is exactly somebody that was involved with my ex, who was gang stalking me online and in the physical, who was very envious of me, a copycat, my sister, who was used to abuse me. And this person was involved in me being attacked over and over, and lies being told to the police and to everybody that they could. And this person knew my sister was going to explode and came with a fake apology because he was using her, and he's been laughing his fucking head off her. And now he's going to sell her down the river. If she does not, whatever evidence that she has on him, she needs to now produce that to the police. Copy it. Everything you have, copy it. Double it, triple it, copy it. Give to other people to keep safe also. Okay. Otherwise, Aries, you are going to go down for this scumbag. Okay? You're going to go down because you're not learning the lesson. Especially when it comes to karma, my love. Especially when it comes to karma. You're being punished by God, do you understand? I'm talking to my sister now, and I'm also talking to my brother if he was involved in spreading slander about me. Anyone that was involved in slandering me and gang stalking me, you're going to pay. You're never going to have any luck until you apologise and change your ways and tell the truth about what you did. Okay? If you don't, then stay in hell. You've got to go further and further down until you get so bad that you'll be begging to be able to apologise, to change your ways, for God to forgive you. I promise you that. In the feelings, who's this in the feelings, Father God? Who's this? It was all fun and games, wasn't it? When you were attacking one person on their own. Speaking to my sister now. Do you not think Daddy or Mummy was watching you? Do you not think God was watching you? All the dirty black magic you did. I know everything. Let's see. In the feelings. In the feels. Emperor. Somebody's in their feelings. This is somebody who's older than you. This is somebody that was controlling you. Or it could even be someone that you had children with. This is somebody that was controlling you because of the Queen of Pentacles. So you were being controlled by a boss. This is your boss, the Emperor. And this person was bossing you in a relationship. And he was controlling you. That you're in your feelings about now. He was controlling you, who may have passed on a sexual disease to Aries. Okay? This person was controlling you because of the Queen of Pentacles, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. In the past, who was this that was given a fake apology to Aries, Father God? Somebody that you were having sex with. Somebody that you were having sex with. Someone who was running away from a conflict. So this person apologized to you in the past because you were in the Knight of Wands. So you were about to explode. So this is somebody you were having sex with. Knight of Wands is somebody who wants to fight. Okay, Six of Swords. You wanted to fight. Yeah, and you were moving forward from this relationship. You were finding it very stressful. And you were learning lessons from the past, and you were angry, and this person, you wanted to fight. So this person didn't want you to move on from this relationship because they wanted to use you, Aries. Yeah, so that's you there, Aries. There you are as well, and the Emperor. The Emperor is also Aries. So you've come out twice. So this person apologized to you because they were afraid that you were going to explode. You were going to lose your temper. Yeah, so they had to use you. Now, burning evidence. So Aries is thinking about burning evidence, Father God, on somebody who's a star, on somebody who's on a platform, who has a show. Who's this, Father God, that Aries wants to burn evidence on? Cancer. You want to burn evidence for a Cancer who you were in a 2 of Wands or relationship with, that you were having sex with, or in some kind of partnership with. Give me more. On your mind, you're thinking about burning evidence to do with a Cancer and some kind of relationship or partnership you had with a Cancer. Yeah, I know. I know. You were manipulated. You tried to manipulate a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You were a fool, Aries. You were a fool. Yeah? You wanted to burn evidence now on something you did as a fool. Something to do with a child. Something with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Something. The Moon card. You're afraid you can't see things clearly, so you want to burn things. These things that you did in the hidden with a Cancer who you were in a relationship with, a sexual relationship or partnership with. But we did have the condom there, and you having sex. So you were having sex with this Cancer who you were meeting up with. You may also be meeting up with a Pisces. You may have been getting abused by all of them like a fool. Give me one on the Moon. He's been watching you and he's been enjoying the gossip, using you to abuse your own sister. You're a fucking mug. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There you are, Queen of Wands. You were doing something in the hidden with a Pisces or a Cancer. Something deceptive. Some kind of relationship you were having, a partnership. And you were doing this to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who is very well known, has some kind of talent. So this person is on the stage, or is on a platform somewhere. This person has a talent, and you were jealous of the talent. And you were trying to do things in the hidden when it came to this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn and their talent. You didn't want this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn showcasing their talents. So that's why we had this person putting on a performance. You didn't want a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn putting on their performance, performing their talents. You didn't want them receiving any kind of money. You didn't want them to have any kind of financial independence. Queen of Wands, because you were jealous. So you were doing things in the hidden with a Pisces and a Cancer. 2 Wands that you were sleeping with, having sex with, that you were in a partnership with. You're being told to take action on these bad choices you've made. What's these bad choices that Aries made for God? Tower. Bad choices you made with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, who you were having, that you were having a romance with. Flirtation. That was unrealistic expectations. Whatever you were expecting, you're being told to take action on the bad choices you made when it came to a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, who you were in some kind of romance with that was unrealistic. This person was using you. Using creativity. Was using you to achieve financial goals. You're going through a tower because of these bad choices you made over a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Everything's falling apart now, and that's what we have here. You are fearing everything is falling apart, and it is, and you're being told to take action on these choices you're making because everything will fall apart. Do not burn any evidence that you have on this Pisces or a Cancer. Whatever you were doing in the hidden, the lies, the deception, whatever you were doing to this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, when it came to them displaying their talents, some kind of performance they were performing and showcasing, some kind of showcasing their talents that you were jealous of. Do not burn the evidence, otherwise, Aries, you are going to go to prison, my love. Do you understand? Because these fools are going to sell you down the river. They'll be laughing at you like a mug. Now, give me one more on the Tower. So you've been told to take action on the bad choices you've made. When it comes to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you're going to receive a Tower if you do not tell the truth. 2 Cups, what you were doing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, what you were doing with her husband, her ex-husband, yeah? What you were doing with her ex-partner. You're going to go for it. If you want an equal give and take, my love, you need to speak the truth now and take action on these bad choices that you made, because you're going through a tower because of what you did to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You are fools. Didn't you realise it would come to you? God knows when to hit. Believe me, he does. When everything's nice and quiet, when you think everything's over with, then he hits you. Believe me, he does. He's not going to come for you when you're expecting it. Not the God I know, and not my father and mother. They'll wait till you're not expecting it, and then you'll get it all at once, everything. Kick to the curb. You're being told to focus on a mother that you kicked to the curb, or focus on you being kicked to the curb as a mother. The Queen of Cups. This could be your own mother, a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or this is somebody who's very caring, very loving, may have took care of you, may have supported you, nurtured you, gave you money, resources, was very generous with you, and you kicked this person to the curb. 10 of Swords when they needed help. You stuck 10 swords in this Queen of Cups back. Either your own mother or a mother, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who took care of you, who needed your help, who you stuck 10 swords in her back. Now, you're receiving karma because of what you did, either to your own mother or to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who you tried to defeat. You tried to cause this person intense sadness, grief, pain. You were cheating. You were cheating with somebody that she was married to. Yeah, while she was suffering and crying, you were kissing and in bed with her ex-husband or her ex-partner. You wanted this person to suffer job loss. You wanted this person to be homeless. You wanted this person to have a breakdown from the stress. You wanted this person to have burnout. You wanted this person to suffer financial loss, and anything that they invested in, you wanted it to fail. Now, you're being told to focus on what you did to this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who is a mother who needed your help, who you kicked out on the street when they needed you because you were having sex with her ex-husband or her ex-partner who was using you. Things are falling apart and you're fearing now, in your hopes and fears, in your subconscious. You fear things are falling apart. You better tell the truth about this Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Do you hear me, Aries? Everything is falling apart. You're fighting and you're arguing. Five of Swords. You could be fighting with you could be arguing with a Gemini, an Aquarius, or a Libra. There's fighting going on about what you did to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who you left out in the cold, who you left in the Five of Pentacles. Now you are afraid, because of all this arguing, this fighting to do with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that you kicked out into the streets, that your life is going to fall apart. What you're being told to walk away from, you're being told to walk away from this fantasy. Who's this fantasy for Aries, Father God? Two of Cups, a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Somebody who, a lover. Your lover. You're being told to walk away from this lover. It's a fantasy. It's a fantasy for you, my love. Courage. This person fears intimacy. A partner who easily gets, this person gets easily bored. It's a this lover who you're in a relationship with, who was married to the Queen of Cups, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who you kicked out to the street, who you now fear you're receiving, everything's falling apart because of you kicking this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn out into the streets and sticking 10 swords in their back. Your fear, this person, you're being told to walk away from this lover. This lover, walk away from this lover. This lover, Swords. This person fears intimacy. This partner gets bored easily. This person, yeah, gets bored, who easily gets bored. This person is only concentrating on money. You're being told to walk away from this lover. This person was only using you for money, yeah, to get some kind of jackpot. You're being told to walk away. If you want to have a financially insecure partnership, walk away from this lover. This lover's only been using you. Okay? Toxic. What's the... Oops. I'm not going to take all of them. Might make a cup of tea after this, God. Nice cup of tea for me and you, God. What? You're being told to ground yourself when it comes to these toxic things you've been doing, Aries. Give me one, Father God. Yeah, whatever you've been doing with this Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, who you've been cheating with, you've been told to ground yourself. Ground yourself now when it comes to you celebrating. Alcohol, drugs, whatever you've been doing. Yeah, with these two lovers who you were loyal to, who you couldn't make up your mind. There's three of you. You were with two exes of a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You were sleeping with both of them, and both of them were using you. And you couldn't make up your mind which one you wanted, or they couldn't make up their mind because they were using you. They were using you. They're into threesomes, so you probably even had a threesome with them. Both of them probably slept with you at the same time when you were under the influence of alcohol and drugs. This person's enjoying the gossip and is watching shit go down. I'm telling you, they're going to allow you, the police is watching and investigating, they're going to allow you to take it. Eight of Swords, they're going to allow you to go to prison, Aries. You're being told to balance your emotions out now. You're being told to heal, do some self-reflection, because this person in the outcome who's watching shit go down, who's enjoying the gossip, yeah, is going to allow you to go to prison, okay? Do not be burning any evidence. Give it to the police about what you were doing to this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I will drop the charges when it comes to you, Aries, because you're my sister, but you need to tell the truth about what you were doing with my two exes, yeah, with my ex-husband and the father of my other child, who you were sleeping with, both of them, who were using you to come for me, to try and destroy my life, when I was already going through rock bottom of my poor child, who you helped these people steal my child and destroy my name. Of course you're going to be ruined. And then that wasn't enough. You came online to try and destroy me online. Yeah, gang stalked me online. You used my children. You put shit into my children's minds, didn't you? I think I don't fucking know. I know everything you did. Now, bugaboo. You're afraid of this bugaboo because of the lies that you've told. So this bugaboo, this person who's scaring you, is somebody that you've been copying, a copycat, the high priestess. There we go, Aries. You've been copying me, the high priestess. So you're afraid of me. You're envious of me. So you went out to lie about me, destroy my life and sleep with my exes. Are you fucked in the head? You have to be. There's got to be more than depression wrong with you. Or we've got envy also. Bipolar. Sort out the bipolar. Okay? Sort your fucking self out. Seven of Swords. Lies in the relationship. Potential affair. So you were having an affair. So this could also, this bugaboo could be a Pisces that you're having an affair with, that you're afraid of. My ex. My Cancer. Eight of Wands. There you are. Strength. Aries. Can also be Leo. You want to have a truce. You were telling lies about this person's strength. You were telling lies about somebody who was sick, who needed help, who was healing. What, did you tell these people I was weak? Did you? Well, in the name of God, when you've had all these people coming after me online and slandering me, and I never was weak. I took care of you when you needed help. And what did you do? You threw me out to the streets when I was sick and I was vomiting my guts up. And I know, Aries, I know what you gave me. I know why I was vomiting my guts up. You were expecting me to fucking die, weren't you? You were expecting me to be poisoned, but I wasn't. I vomited my guts up. And when I vomited my guts up, you got angry and told me to get out of your flat. Do you remember that? Threw me out to the streets. Homeless. Here we go. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You were lying about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, how strong they are. You were lying about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, about what they've invested in. You were lying about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn when it came to them being a high priestess. You were lying about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn when it came to their intuition. You were lying about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn when it came to her fucking children. The Seven of Pentacles. What she nurtured. What she brought into this world. That you tried to take from her. Because of her fucking husband. You lied about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn because of a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer that she was married to, that she had children with. Ace of Cups. You lied about her child. You lied about her foresight. And you lied about her to somebody overseas. And now, my love, you now are under investigation for being a dirty bully. As I said, you speak the truth about what you did to me. Because you were jealous of my little talents. You were jealous of me having any kind of recognition. You were jealous of me making any kind of money and standing on my own. So you ganged up with my two exes who you were shagging. And that wasn't the first time you were shagging. You were shagging my ex-husband when he was under my own roof. Under my own roof. I knew there was something going on, but I thought, nah, she's my sister. Stop being bad-minded, small one. Your sister wouldn't do that to you. Stop. That's all I was saying to myself. Stop. Put them thoughts out of your mind. When I used to see the little looks and the way you would flirt around with him. I just thought it was just stupid. I never thought my sister would be a whore and sleep with my husband. I didn't know about Cancer though. I had an idea. When he threw you out. When he sacked you. Do you remember? Do you remember when I got you a place, he put you up in the pub? He said you're nothing but a dirty alcoholic. All you were doing was drinking Budweiser all day, so he sacked you. I got you a job, I got you everything. Whatever I could do for you. What'd you do? How'd you repay me? By sticking 10 swords in my back. kicking me to the curb. Queen of Cups, somebody who loved you. Now, and also you receiving karma for what you did to your own mother, a Pisces. Now let's see. What am I looking for? The God, I'm looking for the angel numbers. Where are they? Oh, there. Angel numbers for Aries, Father God, please. Excuse me. Zero, 6, 0, 6. So we've got 0, 1, 0, 1. Belief system. You must never have believed in God. You never did believe in God. You were always toxic. You were always abusive. Aries, I'm talking to, you were very abusive to your parents. You had everything. They gave you cars, they gave you money, you had clothes, you had everything. I never got anything like that. Never. Anything I had to pay for myself. I had to get it myself. You were given everything on a fucking silver plate. You were spoiled rotten, but you still had to cope for what I had. And my children. I don't give a fuck about these dirty, scummy bastards. All I cared about was my children, and you know that. 0, 6, 0, 6. Commitment. Loyalty, Aries. Fucking loyalty. Responsibility. Responsibility. Speak the truth now about what you did to me. Truth, Aries. Truth. Love. Light. Spiritual realm. You're being watched. The spiritual realm has they found you guilty. Every one of you have been found guilty for what you did to me. So you're all under judgment. And for what you've still been trying to do to me. You wouldn't give up. You wouldn't stop, would you? No. You'd keep going. You kept it going, didn't you? Even when I started this channel, you came online and trying to fucking put nasty comments on my on this channel under my videos. Spiritual realm, growth, solutions. Applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. So we said that at the beginning. I'm not saying you've got depression. You've got depression because you're afraid you're going to be going to prison. You're afraid everything's going to fall apart because of what you did to your sister. You had no problems doing it to me. You had no problems doing it to me. When everything was going in your favour, when you thought everything was going in your favour, when you thought I was on the streets, yeah, when I was on the streets, when you kicked me out, you thought, oh, everything's going my way now. Ha, ha, ha. I've destroyed her. I've completely destroyed her. You were trying for years to destroy me. Every time you see me, you were trying to attack me. You would grab my hair and try to kick me in the face. I always had to fucking fight you off me. You were always trying to attack me. What kind of sister attacks their sister? For no reason. Not even an argument. And if there was an argument, why would you want to attack your fucking sister? That's crazy. Especially for speaking the truth. Applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Open up for the best is yet to come. Now, Aries, when you tell the truth about what you did to me with Pisces and Cancer, yeah, what you did, all the lies, the 10 swords that you stuck in my back, yeah, to destroy my life, to destroy my children. When you tell the truth to the police, then, Aries, everything will start going your way. But if you don't, you're going to go lower and lower into them pits. You're going to prison. And that's what you've been told there. 8 of Swords. You're going to go to prison. This person's watching shit go down. And is enjoying the gossip. Maybe enjoying the gossip about somebody who's very, very balanced. Very, very tempered. A healer. And the 8 of Swords. The lies that you were telling. Now you're going to be going to prison, my love. Or you will be in spiritual prison. You will never have a minute's luck. Everything you touch will be destroyed. I promise you that. 0110. Belief system. Aries. Belief. Go after what you want. Unique, destiny, inspiration, talents, gift, appreciation, and gratitude. Yeah, and start showing gratitude. Because I'm sure you have your own little gifts that you could use. But you know, you wanted my gifts also. You wanted what God gave me. Without putting the work in. Without putting the work in as a mother. A single fucking mother have to do everything on her own. Have to do everything on her own to take care of her own mother and her own father. Because her dirty sisters and brothers wouldn't fucking help. All they wanted was money. And if they didn't get money, they wouldn't speak to my parents. Do you remember that? I was the only one who stuck around, took care of them. And buried them. You're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. I think this is from me, God, isn't it? Thank you. Love you. You're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. And they will, Aries. And you're going to watch me. You're going to watch, and you and these dirty scumbags that was gang stalking me, you're going to watch me rise, higher and higher, yeah? And the more I'm going to get, the less you're going to get. You're going to go lower and lower down to the pit. That's how God is going to punish you all, by rising me up and pushing you down into hell with the devil, because that's what you are, fucking demons. So it's time now you tell the truth about what you were doing. In the hidden, tell the police, because you're under investigation. This dirty Cancer or Pisces is going to sell you down the river. You're going to go to prison, Aries, if you don't tell the truth. They're going to sell you down the river. They're going to say it was all you. You are mental. You've got depression. You've got bipolar. You can't control your temper, because that's what we got there. You can't control your emotions. You wanted to fight, so they're coming in with a fake apology. And if you're thinking about coming around me with any fake apologies, stick it 5 miles up your fucking arse. Don't come around me, love. I never want to see you again. There's only so much I can take. Do you understand? Take care now, my love.